So Darkwing Blast introduced a new TCG exclusive trap card by the name of Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon, and it might have one of the most interesting effects I've read in a while. It basically reads change as many monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position, then if either player controls a face-up monster or monsters, they must send all face-up monsters they control to the grave. I think you guessed it already, but this card is basically a Book of Eclipse on crack that can also send every monster on the field that cannot be turned into face-down defense position to the graveyard by game mechanics. From my understanding of things though, you cannot legally activate this card if not a single monster can actually go into face down, so you gotta be careful when you play this card. And of course, since Link monsters can never go into defense, this card is the ultimate Link killer. And just like I said, you're not really clearing monsters with a card effect, but rather by kind of like a game mechanic, because the player itself has to, clear the monsters that are still face up. So in other words, this card can actually help you clear towers. Your opponent could literally have 5 Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon, and a single copy of this trap card literally removes everything. So at worst, this card is a Book of Eclipse on crack that doesn't make your opponent draw cards during the end phase, and at best, it's a mass removal that doesn't target, doesn't destroy, and doesn't even send by a card effect. This is the kind of trap card that trap decks always asked for because they always had an issue with jumping over boss monsters that are unaffected by card effects, so it's obviously a huge boost for them. And the fact that it's a normal trap card that can easily be accessed with Trap Trick, Lilith, and even be reset back by Lovely, and the Labyrinth deck is actually really cool as well. It's also not once per turn, so drawing several copies of this card is actually a really good thing. This card reminds me a little bit of Needle Sealing because it's still good going second, and obviously going first is a huge interruption. So regardless of when you draw this card in your trap deck, you're pretty much always happy. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this new card in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.